Hi, my name is David Nutting. Thanks so much for joining me today. My encouragement for you today is I want to show you 4 tips of how you could loosen up. One of the ways that I want to start with is grabbing a ball. This is a trigger point ball. You can grab a tennis ball or anything that's kind of close to that type of density. And what I'll do is I'm going to stand up and be able to go and get my feet there. My 7-year-old here is videoing me. I'm just rolling on my foot. If you have any type of plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, anything going on around the foot, you want to be able to work on loosening up the bottom of your foot as well as the calves. And so from this one, I just point my toe up and just roll the bottom of your foot. It's actually very relieving for the rest of the body when you can do that. Next one is we're going to work through the kinetic chain just real quick. We'll just go through a few things. Is calves. Now, instead of pointing my toe up, I'm going to rotate out just a little bit. And on this rotation, this outside part of the calf is called the peroneus longus. That one, if you think of when you're walking, if what's called overpronation, you're coming from the outside heel through the big toe. And that's overpronating. So when you do that, that outside part of the calf is what really gets that tightness because you're rotating from that outer calf to rotate in order to bring back the alignment. So from this one, what I'm doing is I'm pointing the toe out just a little bit, and then I'm just working on just pressing in. Now, if there's too much tension on that, go ahead and back off just a little bit in that area, but you might be able to find kind of some good tension and then just work on little ankle circles. So you want to do 4 each way, and then you work up a little bit onto different areas that you feel some hot spots. Next is I'm going to grab a towel. So I'm going to stretch my hamstrings. I want to show you a great way to stretch your hamstrings. You're going to wrap this around your foot, hold this leg up, and then you're going to use your core, take big deep breaths, and all I'm doing is I'm dropping that leg down, just like that. So you want to work deeper range of motion as you get more flexible, but the goal is on that one to do about 10 reps. And so when you stretch the hamstrings, they don't stretch in isolation, so it's allowing you to work the hips and the core as well. From this last one, put the ball in a sock. Now we're going to loosen up the shoulders. So we work through some areas of being able to loosen up here. Come closer here. So we loosen up our feet, our calves, hamstrings, and then now our shoulders. So take the ball. You're going to bring it on back in between your shoulders and the spine, and then just drop this arm down and then press against it. Take a big deep breath. So a couple of things that these things will do is just using a ball. If you don't have a foam roller, it's a great way to stay loose. And so you want to be able to mix those in. You could do those every day. It's going to break down the density of fascia. And when that happens, it's helping to lengthen or elongate. And that's what we want. All right, thanks for joining me. Please subscribe. I'll see you soon.